In this mechanics question, we have a model ship. It's got a mass of 2 kilograms and it's moving with a vector a of acceleration given as in the question. At a certain time, t equals t, because that's not confusing, the magnitude of the horizontal force acting on the ship is 10 newtons, and we've got to find what are the possible values of t. The big bit of information in this question is the fact that it's the magnitude of the forces is 10 newtons. And what's the formula we know with force? Well, F equals ma. That's what we're going to use, not just true in one dimension, but also as vectors. So the force is going to be equal to m times a, and m in this question, it tells us it's 2 kilograms. So it's 2 times a, and a is just above here. I'm going to write it as a vector because it's a bit simpler to write this way. I'm going to expand this bracket to get 6t minus 15, and then the 4j is going to go below. Once we times this by 2, we're going to times everything inside the brackets by 2 to get 12t minus 30 and 8. Now we are told that the magnitude of the force is equal to 10. So at this time t equals t, the magnitude of F equals 10, and that means that the square root of each of the components squared is equal to 10. So I'll write this out fully. The square root of the first component squared plus the second component squared should be equal to 10. According to the I component, it should be 12t minus 30, capital T because it's at this specific time, and then the j component is 8. To rearrange and solve this, we can square both sides. 8 squared is 64, and 10 squared is 100. Now I'm going to be smart here. We could expand this, but I'm not going to bother. I'm going to leave it, factorize, and you'll see why in a second. If I subtract 64, I'm going to get 36. And the joys of maths, I'm going to square root both sides. Rather than expanding it and rearranging, I'm simply going to say that 12t minus 30 is plus or minus 6. This means that 12t is 30 plus or minus 6. And we can find the value of t from here. Bring it up here for a bit more room. T is 30 plus or minus 6 over 12. So our individual answers are plus, which gives us 3, or minus, which gives us 2. So it's the final answer, capital T is equal to 3 or 2. And here are 2 more.